So onye Sammy anka member obi anka must start the military shatter this situation and the circumstances I say in my major way. I'm telling you plain. My loyalty is to Sammy Flexxnewspaper. Saliman. That girl no I don't ask there. Before she started exercising her career as a journalist, Onye Sammy and Kondru baby. Okay. Basically, motu market the first paycheck as a journalist. Sammy. Exactly. Okay. Sammy was Sammy before she started singing the song as being a journalist. Okay. So she has been part of Sammy's ride. Sammy, you know, Drew baby and Sana Ono, all bet no baby away Drew. Okay. It is our baby on founder Sammy. What's it? And so we feed you done so and cow. Okay, the difference between wisdom and knowledge is your ability to use your knowledge wisely. You understand?
Yes.
But the one go through Wabatna YouTube though, Wabatna wherever they are, there is nothing sensible in anything they say, and she talks as if they that is why it takes people like Sammy Flex to work with Shatta Wale.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Yambra, Gamagale, Vida Duchumano. I don't know about someone. I can't know voice today. I will probably be a watch in the tofu and in some molus. Down on the voice city. Dama, me peda Shatta Wale Otaside. We love him to a fault. Before I started on Sammy Flex, there was a lot of dirt. When I mean dirt, there was a lot of dirt on his brand. If he was brand, it took Sammy Flex to risk his relationship with people like Ojoken Nominade.
Yes.
For him to be cleaned up. Also, the Perez of Shatta Wale Otaside. Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before he bought his first chain. Okay?
Yeah.
Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before he bought his first diamond chain. Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before all of those days no Alumina they go on him against him. No. Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex. Sammy Flex was paying his workers. Sammy Flex was paying his workers before Shatta Wale became who he is now, what than millionaire. Shatta Wale don't come any call bodu na try ye jame. Wo fe ka ogbewodu na try ye jame. Ta flat asha dananya. Asha dananya o chere what tansan na wani. On to mfa Sammy Flex na nyim twitwu fro buda.
Okay.
He has done one too many. Mama on Yana Journey today, Sammy Flex has nowhere to go.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yes, it is the Real Talk Show right here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Desert. Nanda Komono. Oh yeah. Mbehin Nkomo. Yes, Mbehin Nkomo. We are going all the way to Canada to speak to one of the believers. Urban Shatta movement. Urban Sammy Flex TV. Believers. Entimumbobo. Ne enyini denim film. And then command it doesn't need any inchechremu bia dabi. Oh yeah, Mbehin Nkomo. So everything goes. Topics be brebre mu na chel metin ka chel enti that day men kasa pi kasa ne de ono be ninya topics from A to end day from last year till end day or better touch on ninya. Who am I talking about? Man like Mr. Ekuman in the building. Pa.
And then you're about to generate Flex City. Yeah, that's called Shattaland.
Yes. Mr. Ekuman.
Outside.
Oh, I'm not doing who I shell. Me too kaso I shell.
And they have a fancy configuration.
Guy, what sha? As a abe no ko mu wa chero.
Oh, Sally, well, I have Canada where you are by Henaship. And see, by then I will be him.
Okay.
Yeah, my bayer kakra, but this is a Yanko Panadoma. New page and Nando.
Oh.
Tell that Flex and I started to work, we don't lay low for nobody.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Yeah, Nando.
Eddie, you start from minim there urban SM movement and entertainment industry now. Also Eddie Makutina kasa Eddie follow bia ama etim ja comment and e chawadwen or Sammy Flex TV anytime ye show bia. But wait them open forum. Yes, yeah, on Sambia wako kodo mempeda mabobo nsama wako kodo anabe wankasa de edechi wankasa pede den tuja ana also chawadwe no. Yes, na kwa na da ho. Now the master question be them pede mi bisa no na me da to enim.
All right. Inti dameda first of all no mesha say efi outsiders no ho na ma finish wo fie. Right? Okay. My start to outside. Now my finish was Shatta no.
Okay.
All right. So first of all, me pede Obiata to the army as a fan of Shatta movement. And yet Sammy Flex into Minya Shatta movement.
Okay.
Yeah. I started to move follow Sammy when he was in the Fox FM time.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, mobile in there. Mobile, I started to move follow Shatta. And the dorsey only Shatta when you some argument to be on record wild. Sammy Flex or interview and the dorsey. Into what can some na what can some do? We are Shatta free line. Charlie, Obia ano obisa and the Dawson some no. Shatta Wale blase Sammy rough. That time so. Or blase rough. Oh we no hang phone wo Sammy ne do. Asama Sammy kaya in the Shatta me na we me say. Right? When the 2 weeks later, Mushana, Sammy, Obiabaka, Shatana Samsuma, Sammy only different than the you know?
Okay.
Sammy is different than the in fact, now I say, what is going on here? Into that time, you know, now I started there, okay, meditate. Sammy more and more. Nina kasa anything there. So anya Sammy anka member obi anka must start the military Shatta. This situation and this circumstances I say.
Okay.
For me to even get to the point of being a very strong fan. In terms of way, I'm telling you plain. My loyalty is to Sammy Flex first.
Okay.
Yes. Because when you're not interested in the men, that's my say. 80 you're found on point. I'm in my foundation in you.
Okay.
Now, you start to fee a Belafuna Ugun room. Number one, Saliman. Damagalano, I don't ask today. Before she started exercising her career as a journalist, you know. Onye Sammy and Kondru baby.
Okay.
Basically, motu market. The first paycheck as a journalist.
No.
Sammy. Exactly.
Okay.
Sammy was Sammy before she started singing the song as being a journalist. Okay? So she has been part of Sammy's ride. Sammy, you know, Drew baby and Sana Ono, all better than baby away Drew. Okay? It is our Sidebia on founder Sammy. What's it? And so we feed with them soon and cow.
No.
It's massa. Okay. No. Offer there. Sister, when you're doing TV or Tinado, when you're high heels or she share. And what about makeup? No, what she share wig. It's offer there. Nah, sorry, sir. No, Droko. Nana Mama Brown no word. Until there, Onyas Adam FM gig no. And I bet now, Ajamani show that. Do cool no boy. I bet out and catch will go. You understand?
Yeah.
I bet out and catch will go. And that why and the makeup more bet now? TV do no I can watch some that young Crawford by heart because nobody says anything to her. No, what to know who's in Mamaga. She's stupidly calling herself certain names. Nanka Farmer no accolades. Okay? It is our baby, our onyminyansa. Round about to Numana, Shatta Wale man. Intending Damanium, Nete Damanium. Down round about to Numana, Uncle Pashata chow. Not Shatta, on fat Damanium, no French, and I'm aware of more royalties.
Yes.
Uncle Pashata chow, on Panicho. No, on fat Damanium, no French, no way do more royalties. No way, no way, Giska, what or that or wig. Okay? Because Obey TV don't cast and pepebia. Okay? And I said, anytime you ask for better, you know. Pills Tananya and Sammy the man, no, on Fabi. On for pills because I'm the way you're Nundrunifa into Amanajinobu.
Okay.
Into pills Sammy prescribe a man, no. On for them pills, no. Pa no Bob one.
Okay.
I will say, I was Sammy, another to Sammy for. About fortunate to Sammy, it was Sammy for the Alakasa uncle and throat ana. Anna Saliman, our baby, Besiaba, Alakasa, uncle and throat, because Alakasa, now Bakra by Prakobia, where did Amia, we're going to be a token 1 minute. She never makes sense.
Okay.
I'll bet you show that the from the intro to the outro of the show is just denigrating people. There's nothing educative and there's nothing entertaining to a well-discerning fan on her show. Okay, and the Dusty now take over from him, no. And the Dusty didn't run the show like that. Okay, Obi today Nanama McBrown also an orange and a hobano. So Nanama McBrown over retirement in the Saliman can be on air for the next 30 years. Undo Nanama McBrown. Nanama McBrown now I also and a hobano. So Nanama on retire Sisa Saliman can never live up to Nanama McBrown's mark.
Okay.
That's my sir. Okay. If you know what friend na say original TV do not say no casa down no oh there are people who are discerning. Into more than that, people would just be gullible like that. No kebibiana weso. No. Answer them cry. Answer them cry. Okay?
Yeah.
It's on no on Fernando. If we are on board ne run about in Yomono. I'm a way to win your royalty. I will know the CC no.
Okay.
Okay? It's on danger. And then we come to MC Ayaboa. Damagala now. On the way there. Also, an apart or read the dictionary. It's all about show that. And no about practice new vocabulary. On them not say.
Okay.
No, I can say a hostile hair. Human help or a hostile hair. No, but on that bet no. It's a I'll say show down up on it today. September a horses what else what the proper one once man.
Okay.
Them in check. I want to tell Nation to be heavy that one of them. It was Stevie $1 to you. Oh, what about our Uber one? No, come bella some of them. Or come bella some of them. They make no sense because our new panel any defend no. New panel on show. Instruments now show do.
Yeah.
Now and about. Show no Lebanon. But imom Obini's car, wa brand Wenya. Now I want to mention how he should spend his money. Now my parents Shatta Wale pia, in change what it be. Shatta Wale ni car. And down on the Mauritius Jamaican guy be a otaye Shatta Wale ni
breakdown. Okay. Yes.
Shatta Wale ni videos wa here na us me na a low budget but you very nice. Into adwuma na enyi munya nsan wan fa no wisdom amawa.
Intimate. Yes.
Okay, the difference between wisdom and knowledge is your ability to use your knowledge wisely. You understand?
Yes.
But the one go for wabatna YouTube video, wabatna wherever they are, there is nothing sensible in anything they say. And she talks as if they what to nyumpoda. And she doesn't know. And most of these people know, they know about the show.
Yes.
But they don't know about the business aspect of it.
Okay.
The man Sammy some time ago. Shatta Wale can what delay any show do about Reggie Rockstone Numa. A man for dynamics. Reggie Rockstone no. They came in an era where the people fruitful bay. And they introduced the youth to the show, but they didn't introduce them to the business.
Okay.
That's the difference. And this is what Shatta Wale, by the way, Shatta Wale and some kind of auto to her.
Okay.
It's up to you to be discerning and try to, open it up and sound it too much. That is why it takes people like Sammy Flex to work with Shatta Wale.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Yambra, Gamagale, Vida Duchumano. I don't know about someone. I can't say no voice today. I will from maybe a watching it of one in some molus. Down on the voice city. Dama. All the baby on your point and I don't know backup vocalist.
Oh.
You understand? And yet, Sammy Flex, no open when you want to being a PR. I objective. I intend that. I want to know when most of what is what to call to microphones.
When I work studios.
But when you made that Sammy Flex has been the trailblazer, but they will not say it. Sammy Flex has been Sammy Flex from since. Kwame doesn't mean what now himself from workers and they know his pedigree.
Yes.
You understand? In time, Sammy Flex and the first time my friend, head friend, because the way I'm emotion, the mention and Casada, that time the mention and Casada.
Okay.
He became a friend in my head. Sammy became a friend in my head. First time in the first time I texting no, my catching there. Is he aware that sometimes you can like somebody so much that you can become a friend in the head? There was everything that I liked about him. I was telling him.
Okay.
Because BBN are a very objective. On two moments that Sammy said, artists be
never. Minty be put that.
Even nankasa no number wo no show do kra otuma blast one.
Yes.
Example, Derek Money. Okaka, Adam Nasam,
yes.
About he had to be he had to get online and apologize to the guy.
Yes.
Because it was uncalled for. And this is how disciplined Sammy is. You understand?
Yes.
Now, Shatta Wale there's that. Me peda Shatta Wale otase we love him to a fault. We love him to a fault. But Shale, Odru baby Oma, I don't know yet don't know what be there. You know you don't know ye yankwasiafo. Ye dimbuasam. Inche Oma mechen because Shatta Wale has to remember there was Mr. Logic in his life.
Yes.
There was Bulldog in his life.
Yes.
The mon coffee na Shatta Wale bakade, the mon coffee na we diniska. And they are always asking him for money. Obutum we jina wonder wa kade, Sammy Flex e diniska da.
Dabi.
And he needs to understand this today. Before I started on Sammy Flex, there was a lot of dirt. When I mean dirt, there was a lot of dirt on his brand. It took Sammy Flex to risk his relationship with people like Ojoken Nominade.
Yes.
For him to be cleaned up. I bet Sammy Flex or Kafa, Azana, Parazonade, not the washes at the washing.
Yes.
Exactly. Iti Odu baby and you celebrate them. You understand?
Yeah.
Man can Sammy Flex you're perfect too. If Sammy Flex you're BBA and you kasa okukom. The fact there and you need Juma. I mean anytime I hear Sammy Flex talking about Shatta Wale, he calls him boss.
Yes.
Okay? Because he understands that he's working for his empire. He understands. Sammy Flex understands that he's working for his empire, and Sammy Flex didn't sign a contract with him to come and change him. Sammy Flex came into his life to help him harness his talents and abilities and his goals.
Yes.
Okay, Sammy Flex didn't come to him to change him. Also, the parents of Shatta Wale otase Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before he bought his first chain. Okay?
Yeah.
Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before he bought his first diamond chain. Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before all of them. Those days no Alumina Sarkodie the go against him. No. Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex.
Yes.
In a Sammy Flex on your papa you will not call on him because at that time as Sammy Flex Oba Shatta Wale in life everybody had left him. Bulldog no court. It took Sammy Flex to clean him up. Sammy Flex and his team. Sammy Flex and his team, they were working extra. How many of Shatta Wale the managers in the way you wanna even Sammy Flex is a peer officially.
Yes.
Sammy Flex will go and do recce for you before your shows. Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before Shatta Wale bought his first chain.
Okay.
Sammy Flex was Sammy Flex before Shatta Wale bought his first car. Sammy Flex was paying his workers. Sammy Flex was paying his workers before Shatta Wale became who he is now, a millionaire. To the fact that and any good worker is worthy of his wages.
Wages, yes.
It is the kawa on shadow way Okay, there's nothing like free lunch. You understand? There's nothing like free lunch. See, Sammy Flex call for the work he does for you on shadow way Sammy Flex was feeding his family before he started working for you officially. Even before knowing the official crown, he was sacrificing himself for you, Shatta Wale.
Yes.
You don't. No, Samiflex when you're small boy. Then you're not cast to the one of your boys. And that our damn life, no. And a Long John Bado, he tried to, shut Long John down. Long John, Abakuna Long John, Uncle Okroma over Shatta Wale. It's not a Long John's higher belly. You don't do that. Me pede Shatta Wale ota sede. Sabio Tefreche desert. Nyana nkwete na ofi ni tunehi. Oh. Yes. Ibi afi ni tunehi. Mama nka nonse. Shatta Wale jo komeni ko gbodu na atwa ye jeme. Wofe ka ogbewodu na atwa ye jeme. Tafrache ashan dananya. Ashan dananya o chede what tansan na wani. Exactly. Okay? He cannot. Onto my first Sammy Flex name you chuchu from them.
Okay.
He has done one too many. Mama on Yana Journey today, Sammy Flex has nowhere to go. Okay? Sabel Tefrecha. A human way and then you pay baby so it's my say. Shatamichi you on your 92 on you do baby. Nejan Nekan be say Oma was Mudri. It's when you are. It's actually a way why your baby are not saying baby big na begumna eguneni masa.
Dabi.
No, one year them. It's anybody who really loves Shatta Wale and has some respect for his brand would tell him that more and 1 year. After all, at the end of the day, there's a Sammy Flex. Is he an immigration officer?
No.
An immigration officer no akaji a visa odama abonkonuma.
Dabi.
No, an immigration officer. On your show promoter. Namponu akaye gate man. You understand?
Yes.
And the next thing, them trouble.
Okay.
A plus, ne brother.
Trouble.
Okay. But that's trouble to there. The fact that A plus on your shutter your title doesn't mean that BBA and some fresh A plus them. No. After all, no Shatta Wale no some fresh and Shatta Wale the way I want you understand?
Yes.
Sir, some fresh also no open door no ma. Obiama only patrono only access to Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale kuya no be feel to know that Sammy Flex. You understand?
Yes.
It's that means Sammy Ginger no. I dey Shatta Wale because his brand has grown to a very matured level. Shatta Wale doesn't have to prove anything to anybody at this point in his career.
Yes.
Shatta doesn't have to prove nothing. Shatta Wale Oba, he comes as a unit. F for gold, no matter what, no matter how you cut or slice.
Okay.
He needs to understand that, and I can tell him boldly that Sammy Flex has a big chunk of the pie in building him to where he is right now. Sammy Flex has done a great deal of work. Since I hear share media a sector anymore. Media find him the one Sammy Flex here fine.
On Monday.
Because of our Shatta Wale. But Sammy no on mine. You understand?
Yes.
Sammy, the fact that Sammy, Bibianya Obonukuno. Mama Sammy, Shatta Wale engine the Sammy should. Because Sammy so everybody has his breaking point.
Yes.
May hit my jacket.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm a catch up. I don't Shatta Wale die, Sammy, wash him.
Oh.
Yeah, why am I? Because I don't do the same thing I'm do Shatta Wale.
Okay.
The same way, man, I'm a catch up. Intana ma bagana me na kasa once.
Okay.
They are okay. You know, me fear her. They be a man from Mufona. My wife say, hey, Shatta. If you are Shatta, what's it from? You understand?
Yes.
The thing is, the guy is a lovable guy. Shatta Wale is a very lovable guy and very intelligent at that.
Yes.
But at this point, you know, my brand now grow to a point there. He lacks a bit of wisdom to operate. Because either also narrative in there, or he can't work with people. The fact there, doesn't mean you can lord over them.
Okay.
And so, he needs to understand that attitude reflects leadership. Okay? Nama Asamba Otuma Kani Biara. But Sammy Flex is very decorous when it comes to him, you know, explaining things. You know, to the understanding of the least intelligent person.
Okay.
That's how, because that is his profession. He's been trained to do so. He's been trained to communicate like that. It is Sammy Flex. Only the skill set now. In Charles Shatta Wale, it is Sammy Flex. On you did 2 weeks ago. You understand?
Yeah.
Sammy Flex has been able to clean up your brand, and he needs to understand that, and he cannot deny that. Okay?
Yeah.
The man can about on your mama. Okay? Now, yes, Shatta fans are very loyal. They see no wrong with Shatta Wale. But it's only because their love for them is only limited to the music.
Okay.
None of them gets up early in the morning, leave their children and wife at home to go running errands on behalf of Shatta Wale's brand.
Yes.
Sammy Flex does that. And everybody around Sammy Flex does the same thing for Shatta Wale. So he needs to have a sense of appreciation for that, not least in a money respect. Okay? Because our attitude in there in Buna, outsiders, you know, one want to know Bobo. Since ya ama Sammy Flex, what about the shawarma meat? What the not son, Eyido, and a Ibiari Trebi. How? Then to know about Bandam.
Okay.
Then to know about Bandam Desert. Shatta movement, and as long as they are getting the music and he's winning awards and he's getting exposed to the international stages, and you know, the movement will be happy and they will see no wrong. That's all they want.
Okay.
But the groundwork, what it takes to get there, no, some flex and no wabre. I want no wabre. You understand?
Yes.
It's in the demand no yeah no. I don't jay. Only do any bill. Any day I say that Don Tilo of all people was telling him that the demand no yeah no one because we have in a penance and power we have his interest attached. I'm telling you because Debiane he was on a uphill a battle. He was on a uphill battle every time. You know, but Sammy Flex had his company, he had its platform before he started working for you officially. And even before it became officially, he was doing work for you.
Yes.
How then do you turn around and denigrate that man like that? Oh, and I know, any dose, I didn't say that. Papa Bisono so about now. TV Dana and confront say Shatta Wale. I said what it takes to understand Shatta Wale. You know? People like Sammy Flex are the only ones that possess that quality. International when he's just being like the sycophants.
Okay.
And they were there up Padinas. I mean, to look at the Opia, only Shatta Wale be ejuma 2 weeks, na Shatta Wale nkanenyim. Because to them Shatta Wale otumo kade on otumo catch any papa there, Molika no nonsense. No one can be said. No how it goes down with him.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
See, the man needs to stop. Someone like Sammy Flex doesn't deserve that. Now, Sabio Tafrecha, and you Sammy Flex, and you Shatta Wale, or you Sammy Flex, and you maybe Sammy Flex are common.
Daddy.
Look, Shatta Wale doesn't have monopoly over insults. No. Just there. Baby, nankasa in there yet I see the wild bread and wedru baby wedru. If you maybe ohana tell you but said the man or the bear obit that Sammy Flex, who means a lot to some of us in well. Then you answer young man.
Mr. Kuba, I fire. But Mr. Perembisa about where back to MCI boy. All inside Shatta Wale to have his own show at the O2.
Okay, so Stoneboy, ne star now. Or friend Stoneboy. Baba neba. Okay. All the birthday party was no. Number one, I was just tell what the birthday party and Conjiska. I was just tell what do you show in some quarter in the car say bien. That's my sir. If you are Sabra, born what one a day, a do jija.
Okay.
Now some to be a cabiamo. It is Shatta Wale no. So I won't call far. Us no be all to arena. Now say will be what comes what no that current one man. Aba bela no bakada mempie. Shatta Wale is not in this world to live up to our yayabu expectations. Because if it is one our yayabu no way our in 10 one. In your house, hey, nature. Nebija a TV dona adanda who see that Stevie Wonder. And I start to wala this kind of way, you know. Yeah, boy, a Shatta Wale financial advisor.
Daddy.
I showed the papa.
MCI boy.
I'm not like Damagano. I bet also no come no general crap me. Now so on point that to them a crap for what on point.
Okay.
It's no be. No small girl. I'm a meter way day. There's that your major. It's who my become a small
boy. Yes.
And so I was then I who I am in Ghana, ever shock.
Now you put them out the attitude for it, no you're doing.
May you back a crabo?
Yes.
Here, I'm a worker, international lawyers. Yeah, we brought
one him.
I'm metal mommy or Olympian. My mother. I'll Accra Center when my mini Jesse or something. Yes.
Only.
Nipa, blow no horns.
Yes.
It's ibinum you who want us or yeah. What it is to one who walk come what some na some by heart. Now I am a slow. I am slow because Sabio Tafrecha, I have me fear made the company I about another way dying.
On the mum.
Why the Ghana media and why it cheap?
Why yes.
And it be a sort of better honor. Okay. To they talk out of their jaw. But Asam no waka no wonfanya se bia
yes.
won to.
Yes.
Etimasa.
Metasa.
Na damu kofi na no, here mama kan cho. They are just jealous of Sammy Flex. Elder Shatta Wale sisi baby we do no. Bibi odin say be bia no why big. Inja mama tell no. I big is what Sammy Flex is right there.
Yes.
And now what can the mo besi mo we sisi awo a Shattafest
UK. Long time.
Iti tale I didn't see now why that once ma we play mango season. We play
mango yes. Bia bedibi.
Opinion. But elder though my point is Shatta Wale. My imagine me that said Obafa on sa Nalani JJJ. At the end of the day, the two of them I know they are very smart people.
Yes.
The two of them I know they are very
smart. Yes.
It's no and yet the question na what na what platform do what to no better as sawa certain as
some flex one so. Okay.
I'm not. I think that medical no nye Shatta Wale one hammer. Share and then share sa accordion no nye Shatta Wale. Sa accordion Shatta Wale when you obey one I am question look at their behavior.
Yes.
It's more or less no Shatta Wale will continue pinning his thumb over their life every time. Shatta Wale will determine the pace at which they run.
Okay.
You tell my meter. You know, be outside the bench Shatta Wale and automatically you inherit that hatred.
Yes.
Because you speak well of something that they think is nothing. Yes. I'm telling Shatta Wale my mind because I know he's human.
Yes.
You tell my meter. If he's being foolish, he's the type in the psychological friend he's a heel. Right? He's the type of Canadian. It is such a person, you meet him with the same
energy
force.
Okay.
You tell him that look, you tell my meter I mean we used to say because of the platform because Sammy Flex though I am a brother kakababa mubunu pa.
Okay.
You tell my meter that's what I mean but second let me tell you can come on to say
okay
at my side because you are ono why you cry I can qualify to be no offer. It's no I don't know asking there obi anu ntuno so nso otua
ebo tunufu
governor of Bank of Ghana or your boss
yes
I know your advisors
advisors
Mahama he's the first gentleman of the country
yes
and so small boys know who to know for.
Yes.
Some niggas film know who to for. One know who to wow one.
Yes.
One know who to know for. You tell my mission.
Yes.
It's a foot to the edible too. A you two for next about post I want to hear. No, wala OJJ.
Mr. Kuban. Yes, in that day I fight to Jankasankasa. But yeah, the best had day. And I promise that there's going to be a part 2. You are saying another section with I'm now so a journey day. May feel a Jankasankasa. And to last words now, you're for sorry for your day.
No one last words are in there. Shatta Wale will love you to a fault. I'm a person, I love you to the fault. But like I told you, on your beat today, Sammy Flexer, like I would not have been a fan like I am.
Okay.
Metro mo actually intersection t-shirt no. Mo wife beji wo.
Yeah, beji wo.
Yes. And you me there. Okoto. This is how crazy I am.
Okay.
Okoto purple Lamborghini no. Me the picture be besendo. Mo purple suit.
You drive, I wear.
Like I'm at my age. This is how much fun I am.
Yes.
How much of a fan I am.
Okay.
So I want him to understand that Obi to that Sammy Flex, they are very rare, especially in the Ghanaian music industry. The Ghanaian entertainment industry. Okay? One watch Sammy Flex who been a pair, my Sammy Flex in Chinuina, somebody will jump to him.
Yes.
You understand? But Sammy Flex is smart.
Yeah.
Sammy Flex is not stupid. And trouble, so the fact that A class your bread and it doesn't give you access to everybody that A class has access to. Obia on the protocol.
Yes.
Sammy Flex on to install or look A class or he has to book an appointment. And Sammy Flex is always acting upon instruction.
Yes.
A year no year there. Shatta Wale went to one sonanum. Then he threw Sammy Flex to the foxes. You know, it's a Samamba Kachana in there. Yes, he has grown his brand to a very enviable spot. And he shouldn't destroy it because of his temperament.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, you win some, you lose some. Hey, then it's no one year,
Yes.
Exactly. So I always thought while one person I organize WADA, Abonkonum would have made it. Okay?
Yes.
Whatever needed to be done as you always do, no, Sammy Flex would have done that.
Yes.
You can't come online and destroy him to your fans. Who fans Nankasan in the very little short time on Sammy Flex Shatta needs to understand that there has been an increase in his
Fan base.
Because of Sammy Flex.
Yes.
If you know Sammy Flex, now some are painting. That's why they join.
Yes.
And he should not underestimate that. Okay? Sammy Flex brings a lot to the table. And he needs to respect that.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. That was Mr. Ekuban all the way from Canada. So, Mr. Kuban, Ade, na my promise audience will come again with part 2 of the section.
Yes. Okay. Since I'm healed. I'm practicing my walk.
Your walk.
You know, me here kakana in the Mercado Hospital that.
Yes. And one day no say you be call that bumper am practicing walk as quick as early as I say down and do
no problem. Okay. There. Sammy Flex fans just get the diamond earrings in
wait there what's in here. All right, so that was Mr. Kuban all the way from Canada. The energy chum come on. No, so yes, and Yamawa Korundo, why any down no so abanagin. That is how the industry is. My name is Desert T-shirt, and we are out of here.
Very well, Medasi. Our China trip is really getting close. It's here July,
Yeah.
In just about some few days, we are entering into the month of August to Bape near September na near Drew October. The deadline is September, but at this time because you started visa processing wow person near China, that is the time for you to make your payment. You started process no been po invitation about the data.
Okay.
So China Canton Fair is still active. Sammy Flex TV and their partners citywide tours. You already say beko. Oh friend na yen found count na yen kombra. Yeah, 35,000 Ghana cedis. Ayo ticket amount.
Okay.
Ayo visa amount. Ayo hotel for 2 weeks amount. Yen konam krom yen koye business. Ye ba ubenya fason so bebre. Omo friend on 020-8920-996. And I say numbers na was screen so left hand corner of your screen. Okay. Friend, bibi abe fine.